Hi, I am here today to help you solve word problems using conversion factors. We're going to start by reading the problem and identifying the given, the units to the find, and the relationships or equality statements. As we read the problem, I'm going to click on play. We see that our 18-year-old friend never learned dimensional analysis. So he works 3 hours wrapping 350 burgers. From that, we get the relationship or equality statement that 3 hours equals 350 hamburgers. And then I'm going to continue to read and see that he works 8 hours per day. That gives me another relationship, that 8 hours equals 1 day. And then he works 5 days in a week. That's yet another relationship that we can write down. 5 days equal 1 week. Then we see that every 2 weeks that he gets paid $440.34. That gives me another relationship that I can write down. And then I will continue to read, and I see the phrase, how many hamburgers? That tells me the unit of what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find hamburgers. So as I start writing down the unit of the find, hamburgers, I realize that in my relationships, I use the word burgers for the unit. So I'm going to change that to burgers so I can be consistent so my units can work out in my problem. I continue to read, and I see the reason why I want to know how many hamburgers is because I have to keep wrapping, or he has to keep wrapping till he makes his first $1 million. So that's the given of the problem, 1 times 10 to the 6th, or $1 million. I'm going to start the problem with that because the objective of the problem is to find out how many burgers have to be wrapped in order to make $1 million. So I'm going to make a plan so I know where I'm going to convert in my problem. So I start with dollars, and I see that dollars is related to weeks in my list of relationships. And then I look through my list of relationships to see where is weeks related to day. And I find that on my paper. And then days I see are related to hours. Lastly, I know that hours are related to burgers because it takes 3 hours to wrap 350 burgers. So now I have my plan so I can start the problem. I wouldn't want to start my problem without a plan. So I'm going to start with my 1 times 10 to the 6th, or $1 million. And when I look at my problem, I see that the unit of dollars needs to be converted to weeks. So I find the relationship that I listed. I find it at the bottom of my list of relationships, and then I'm going to put dollars on the bottom so dollars can cancel. I write $440.34 on the bottom, so you just cancel the dollars and the 2 weeks are on top. Now I need to convert from weeks to days. So I can see from the problem that my 1 week goes on the bottom so units can cancel, and this person works 5 days that week. From days, I'm going to convert to hours. I look to my problem. I put days on the bottom so I can cancel. And in 1 day, this person works 8 hours. Lastly, I put the unit of hours on the bottom. And I know I want to convert to burgers. And I see that they are related. In my problem, in 3 hours, this person can wrap 350 burgers. So before I even start calculating my answer, I'm going to check that the rest of my units cancel. And sure enough, I end up with burgers. As I calculated my answer, I get 2.1 times 10 to the 7 burgers. Boy, that's a lot of burgers. You better start wrapping. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching my video.